Well, Graeme, let's cut to the chase. Simon Sluga.
Yeah, I've already been asked them questions. I think the game was a 1-1 game or a 0-0 game. There's very little difference in shots on target, shots off target. I expected James to tap in first half, but you can't legislate for them kind of errors.
Carry on.
I'm finished.
Well, I mean, is it harsh to say it's been an accident waiting to happen because he's had one or two errors along the way?
Well, it would be easy for me to blame the goalkeeper in the last however many games. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of coach. Today, I can't defend him. It's 2 goalkeeping errors. That's the truth. We got beat 2-0 because of 2 goalkeeping errors that are basics of the game. We're talking about controlling the ball and defending your near post, not getting shocked, and that's what's happened. Life as a goalkeeper.
Do you put are you sort of put your arm around him, or does anybody not really need to say anything to him?
Well, I've given my opinion at the end of the game because I've got 13 other boys to think about who give the heart and soul, who mentally and physically were really consistent with 3 games in 7 days. Really, I know we've sort of had this period once before, but it's new to them in the Championship. And you have to take them into consideration when they've put that level of effort in the game. And our game plan today was exactly where I wanted it to be without the errors. And when you're chasing, it's very, very different to 0-0 and then one opportunity. And it's just it's disappointing. I think the story of the game, I don't really need to go into detail. I think everybody can see it.
Well, I mean, that's the frustration, isn't it? Because you've sort of drawn the fire early on, and then we get the error, and then second half you're on top, pushing them right back, and they're defending their box, and we get the other one.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never seen 2 goals like that in my life. It's just. Well, after obviously Simon goes away with the Croatian national team, it might do him the world of good to get a break from everybody.
Will you got an able replacement if needed, James Shea, who signed a new contract this week?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why I signed a new contract, Simon, because you need to have more than 1 good goalkeeper in your club. You need 2 and 3 in this level. I haven't looked that far ahead, and it'd be fair to my goalkeeper. He's made 2 errors today, which is plain for everybody to see. Life as a goalkeeper, which is damaging. It can be. Sometimes there's no margin for error in that position, and it's the old adage: we need to get back on the training ground and get to work and work with him. And it's the only way you're going to improve. You have to revisit things and put them in them situations. So I'll always work with players. I'm never one of them. That's it. Never, ever. It's just a moment he's in. You don't know how he feels. He's played maybe in front of 30,000 people at a stadium like this for the first time. You have to take all these things into consideration. But one thing I need to take into consideration is we can't give goals away like that. That's unfair on the other 13 players, and that's my job as a manager to manage that.
Thank you.
You made the 2 changes, obviously bringing in Shinny and was that partly reward for Wednesday night and also Andrew being back fit again?
I just wanted to freshen things up a little bit, Mike, in them areas. Obviously Callum had earned the right. He came on and affected the game and scored, and Shins was available again. I've got a lot of trust in Andrew Shinny. I thought today would be a tactical game which suits Andrew, but on top of that, Izzy Brown and Jacob I was concerned about physically. I think Izzy hasn't played 3 games in 7 days for 2 years, so your experience has to count for something. The stats, the physical stats, the detail we're going to has to count for something. So that was the reason for them changes. I just wanted to get the 60 minutes in the game and be in it. and that was the plan, and we were in the game, and we got that fresh impetus with Kaz and Izzy, but sadly they weren't in a position to get us anything positive from the game.
As you mentioned, it was a great chance for James, wasn't it? Just after that first goal had gone in. If that had gone in, that might be a different story, mightn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I was delighted with my players' reaction today. Absolutely delighted. You know, I've been around teams that's them done. They'll blame the goalkeeper at that point for what's happened. Our boys, we need to have massive respect for our lads. They rolled their sleeves up. They were upset. They didn't let it affect them. They stuck to the plan, and they did their job today. The 13 outfield players did everything I asked of them today. It's just a couple of individual errors with no margin for error let you down, and that's why the scoreline was 2-0.
Although defeated, you must take plenty of positives from the game, just because the way you played, as you mentioned, second half as well. You were on top going into that sort of final 20 minutes, weren't you?
Yeah, I think the first 25 minutes of the second half we really took the game to them. I can see Harry now with a chance in the box, and but we took control of the game. We're at Derby County. That's how far we've come psychologically. But I've got no complaints with the 13 players, absolutely none. You know, you can't legislate for errors, especially critical errors, and that's what happened. That's why we got beat 2-0. You know, we don't even have to speak about tactics, Mike. Well, everybody at the game today knows what happened. It's life as a goalkeeper, and we have to get back to work when we can with them and support them and work through it.